what's up, beautiful Taurus? This is Halshay with the Scorpionic Leo. We're going to go ahead and get started with your January mid-month reading. So this is for the 16th to the 31st of January. I'm going to go ahead and start off with 3 cards from the Voyager Tarot deck. It's one of my favorites. So Taurus, I'm feeling like you got some work to be done here, but it's definitely doable. You know, you might not be stuck. You could just be moving at a slow and steady pace. Slow and steady wins the race, Taurus. So, you know, no hurries, no worries. Just pulled the Master card for you, the Sage of Worlds, also similar to the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. Oop, one more just fell out for you. Courage, the 7 of Wands. All right, one more please for our gorgeous Taurians. Player. All right, let me go ahead and just tune into your cards real quick here. So Taurus, I myself have a Taurus ascendant, so I do feel your energy quite heavily. It looks like right now you are in the process of, or were in the process of, mastering something about yourself. This feels like self-mastery to me. There's a lot of singular individuals in this, and there's some coins, lots of abundance. So this to me represents a time for you of living out your self-mastery. And that's something you should be really proud of, because I know it's taken a lot of work, a lot of time, I'm hearing, a lot of dedication to learn how to master yourself. So bravo, Taurus. You have seemed to have reached some level of self-mastery that is now requiring you to take some more steps forward. So it seems like you've been working on this self-mastery for quite some time now, and now that you've got it, it's time to use it and go forward. Which brings me to the next card, which is Courage. And it's really interesting because this card has a lot of kind of almost scary faces on it, but they're masks. So that's telling me that, you know, whatever you're struggling with or having a hard time reaching or going towards, that feels like you need to dig deep for courage, having some courage. You know, I'm feeling like there's some hesitation here with whatever next steps you need to take. That if it looks scary, it's probably just a scary mask. You know, like, you know, in Scooby-Doo, I don't know why this is coming to me, but you know how in Scooby-Doo when they're like, who did it? And they take the mask off the guy and it's like, the farmer down the road. Like, I kind of feel that way. Like, whatever you're afraid of, the essence of it is really actually pretty benign. So Taurus, my advice for you would be to step forward. Build up that courage, take the mask off of whatever scary thing's in front of you and see it for what it really is, okay? You should feel very proud of yourself, Taurus. You've come a very, very long way in a short amount of time. You've been able to accomplish a lot of things, even if it's not visible. That's what I'm hearing. And then the last card we have for you out of this Voyager Tarot deck is Player. Not the bad player, the good player. So this is the childlike sense of awe. And I feel like, Taurus, you're needing to step forward into, with courage, into a state of awe and childlike amusement. And I know that can be really difficult and challenging for all of us, no matter the signs, especially since this aspect of us, this player aspect of us, has been trampled out of us through many different realms of reality throughout our lifetime. And this card is saying, it will be a lot easier for you to have the courage to move forward if you take a playful attitude. Okay? Yes. Now, how do we take a playful attitude? All I'm hearing is listen to yourself. Look at yourself. Like, maybe it's time for you to look at this self-mastery from an observer's perspective. Like, look at yourself as an onlooker. And maybe once you do that, it'll be a lot easier to embody this playful energy, because from a distant perspective, you know, it's easy to be critical of ourselves when we're the ones having the experience. We're the ones that know, you know, our deepest inner secrets and our deepest flaws that we can't reveal. But when you look at yourself from a distant perspective and you start noticing, wow, you know, I really have overcome a lot. I really have learned a lot about myself. I really have, you know, made amends with things that I never thought I could possibly even make amends with. You know, maybe you're practicing some form of art. Maybe, you know, you're like an athlete or a yogi or something that requires a lot of practice. And you're finally, if you just take a step back and look at yourself from an observer's perspective, I think that you'll start to want to have fun with your self-mastery, right? Because what's the point of mastering yourself if you never get to use it? So you're stepping forward into a time of using your self-mastery. All right, let's go ahead and pull a few cards from the traditional tarot, the Rider-Waite Tarot. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite. It's quite beautiful, if I do say so myself, and I like how the cards are kind of little. 3 shuffles, please, for our beautiful Taurus. You know, Taurus, I just feel like once you can step forward into this new realm of courageous playfulness, you will feel very different about yourself and the world around you. Okay? 3 cards, please, for our beautiful Taurus. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, 3 cards, please. We got 1. Yes, so it looks like you reached a level of self-mastery through meditation, perhaps maybe journaling. Yes, you have a lot of strength, the Leo card coming out. You have a lot of strength and courage right now, so just pull on that strength and courage. You know, you spend a lot of time in meditation, a lot of time in self-reflection. This could even mean healing. This could mean, you know, resting. Just you've been turning inward, and that has put you in a place of mastery. This is confirmation that you have mastered some aspect of yourself that seemed, I don't think that's the right card, that seemed too big. Too big. It was way too big for you, Taurus. So I just pulled the 3 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. So this to me is telling me, I generally don't read reversals, but for this it seems significant. So this is telling me that you're moving through a period of a lot of heartbreak. You know, the ascension process requires a lot of loss, so that you can clear out the energy and have new things be put there. And I'm feeling this heavily for you. And now, once you step forward, that Ace of Cups is right there. I feel like in my readings, I like to focus a lot on self-love and self-acceptance and self-mastery. And I feel like once you just get the strength and the courage to exercise what you've learned in all of this meditative state, you will have it all. You have something that so many need, desire, yearn for, even like long for. Like there's a sense of longing surrounding this Taurian energy, and I don't feel like you're the one doing the longing, although you could be. But there's this sensation of longing for whatever you have, Taurus. So it could be a talent, a book, an idea, a business, you know. It could just be you, you know. You are the prize here, Taurus. I want to pull a few more cards for you just because I feel like what's keeping you from being courageous right now? The Fool card. Yes. Once we've mastered ourselves, we must start over. And, you know, I feel this a lot in my own life. And it seems like you're not really wanting to accept the offer. You're like, but wait a second, I just spent all of this time healing and meditation. And, you know, I feel like Taurians kind of like this energy. It's restful, it's quiet. You know, there's a sense of luxury surrounding this at times, you know, even though you can come up to a lot of hard-hitting things when you meditate a lot. But now it's time to start anew. And I feel like you're looking at all these cups and you're like, I don't even really want this new start. Like, I just got done. I just got done with this. I just got done with all of this self-mastery, and now you're telling me to start over. A bit of frustration with that, perhaps. A bit of, I'm hearing the word remorse. Take it as you will. I'm going to pull just a few more cards for you, Taurus. I feel like there's some more messages in here for you. Yep. Yeah, so just stop fighting with yourself, you know. Stop fighting with yourself over this new start. It's bringing you what you want, you know. It's bringing you to a place of what you want just because it's unfamiliar. Lover's card on the bottom. Just because it's unfamiliar territory that you're moving into. And you feel like you're leaving a lot behind. There's this in the future for you, lovers. You know, this could be self-love. It could be a job that you love, a person that you love, an animal that you love, you know. The lovers can come in many forms. So Taurus, just go ahead and step on forward. Step on forward. Get your, you know, 5-year-old on and just go have a good time. Just go enjoy life. And I'm talking to myself too, you know. I think we all can enjoy life a little more. It's easy out there to get really just distracted. We pulled 2 oracle cards for you. It's really easy to get distracted by all the peripheral stuff and forget that life is meant to be enjoyed, okay? So we got 2 oracle cards here for you from the Keepers of the Light tarot deck, one of my favorites. The first one you have is Saint Kumara, Light Activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So yes, in all of that self-mastery, you're like one with your higher self right now. So shine your light and trust your internal guidance. This next one is Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self, rise above darkness, the light is here. Very reassuring, very, very reassuring. The light is here, the light is here. You know, it's coming, that Ace of Cups, that true love, happiness with yourself. Like, I think what we all really want is just internal peace and happiness with ourselves and ourselves alone. And you, Taurus, are right on track with that. You are headed in the right direction. So just move into your true self. Move into your true self, Taurus. You can do it. It's going to take a little bit of courage and some strength. You know, call on your spirit guides, call on your spirit animals, call on, you know, whoever you need to call on to help you through all of this, Taurus. You are at a threshold here, and I think that you are prepared. You're prepared. You're very prepared. You're very ready. So thank you so much, Taurus. This has been your mid-month January 2019 reading. I will be posting some more. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And go ahead and have the best last half of January you possibly can. All right, Taurus, thank you so much. Have a lovely day.